8 years into marriage, Stella Hayes still had one ugly habit she hated herself for. She kept checking Mina Quinn's social feed. Mina was her husband's past, the kind of past people called first love, as if that made it holy, as if it excused everything it touched. Stella told herself she was only looking to prove she had nothing to fear. She told herself she was being practical, being careful, being a good wife, but the truth was simpler and crueler. She was addicted to pain that came in small daily doses, because at least pain meant she was still awake. That night, Mina posted something new. It looked harmless at first, a blurry photo taken in a hurry, like someone had snapped it at a desk, and thought the important part was the aesthetic. The corners were smudged, the lighting was warm. But the title at the top was sharp enough to cut. Last Will and Testament. Stella's thumb stopped moving. Her breath stopped with it. She zoomed in until the text broke into pixels, then adjusted again, until the letters held. And there, under the heading, was the name of the person who had written it, Adrian Locke, her husband. Her throat went tight as she read line by line, moving slower and slower, like her eyes were wading through cold water. She reached the final clause, and the sentence waited for her like a trap. After my death, all assets under my name shall be inherited by Ms. Mina Quinn. One sentence, a neat little blade. It slid between her ribs and left heat behind. The awful heat of humiliation. It wasn't even dramatic. There was no paragraph about his son, no mention of his wife, no courtesy line like to Stella. She with gratitude, nothing. 8 years of being Mrs. Locke, and in the end, she owned nothing except a title that sounded pretty in other people's mouths and hollow in her own. By late afternoon, she was standing outside Starlight and Co-Law offices, holding a lotus-wrapped box of short ribs Adrian loved. The container was still warm. Steam fogged the clear seam of the